Et de retour sur XENOBLADE Chronicles 3. Bienvenue à vous. Alors, dans cette vidéo, on va continuer les quêtes principales en espérant que on ait le niveau. On a changé les classes, monté 2-3 niveaux. On s'est fait 1 ou 2 gemmes de plus. On a réorganisé les accessoires. On a vraiment tout essayé pour être à un bon niveau pour la poursuite des quêtes principales. Et comme à mon habitude, je vous demanderai de laisser un petit j'aime, un petit like sur cette vidéo. Et si ce n'est encore déjà fait, je vous invite à vous abonner à cette chaîne et à activer la petite clochette. Vous pouvez librement commenter cette vidéo sur YouTube et partager le contenu de cette chaîne sur vos réseaux sociaux. D'avance, je vous en remercie. Allez, on reprend notre aventure. On va laisser tranquille ce légendaire pour le moment. On va essayer de le contourner un peu.
Big responsibility.
I'll take point. Sweet, let's poke around.
Glad I made this journey.
There's nothing special here.
Friends sure we come to right place?
We're good. You'll see.
Is this real? That's the Cloud Keep. Whoa!
Fantastic bit of tech. Amazing how they kept it hidden.
So is this where the Queen's been sleeping then? Yes. Right at the very top.
Right. Let's move. Not far now. A few more stairs. We might finally discover the way to free the world. End Moebius's reign.
Huh? This is new.
Très bien. Direction fort d'un bus. Pour
It's been one revelation after another these days, and now here we are, walking through thin air like it's totally normal.
Watch your step. It's a long way down.
Sweet, let's poke around.
At last!
So this is the Cloud Keep. It's certainly lavish.
Man, get a load of this place. Do you think the Queen's really here?
If you fall off, you're on your own.
You think we'll be able to meet the real Queen soon?
I'm feeling kind of tense.
Oui,
What's
on y
the
est
matter,
presque.
Kion? Not getting all nervous, are you?
We're here.
Yes.
She's really pretty.
It's her. That's the real Queen of Agnes.
She's sleeping and not dead, right? Don't worry. She'll awake soon enough. Ah! She's up!
What?
Your Majesty! She's been killed!
How delicious. I can taste your despair already.
I'm afraid you won't get your way. We worked hard to make this world ours. No way that we'll relinquish it now.
Yoren!
You rats! How'd you find us?
I don't get your surprise. That one's still half Moebius. You didn't seriously think we'd lose her, did you?
Or did you think you're all that just because you managed to defeat N?
Well, thanks to you, I got to end that aggravating old bat, fulfilling Zed's orders in the process.
Looks like we got played.
Yoren, are you seriously
Seriously what?
teaming up with this creep? You've killed her!
Wasn't that clear? You know I am Moebius.
I was reborn, and on that day, Jay surpassed you all.
That day. Right. Then tell me. Why did you do it? Trade your life for mine? You could have ignored me, got away safe.
Well, gee, I have no idea.
Let's see, there might be something in one of my memories. Maybe if I die instead of him, I'll please him? Perhaps that's what I was thinking.
One of your memories.
Since I couldn't do anything else right, you know?
Must be nice to be you, Lance. Just being yourself.
Nice to be me.
You couldn't fathom how hard it is to be useless. You'd never understand, unless you'd seen yourself in that light.
Oh, here's a thought. How about you try interlinking with me for a lark? I bet you'll cry at the state of me. Fun fact, you know. When you become Moebius, you're treated to all the memories of your past lives. I got to see all the different me's. Although they all pretty much met the same sad end. Dead weight will always be that. I am nothing but myself.
Those were all just coincidences. We know different.
That's right. We thought... No, I knew for sure that you were awesome.
Whatever. Bet you were well and truly fed up with me. Although, back on that day, I still managed to surpass you. I can still be here, feel this rush.
And now, I'm having the time of my life!
Ok, alors, donc, dans ce cas-là, la reine, elle est morte. Je rêve, moi. Et qu'est-ce que... Mais ils sont extrêmement puissants. Oh là 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 là. Ah oui, quand même, hein. Oh là là, mes coups ne font pratiquement rien. Attends, Mio. Mio, non. Oh là 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 là, la catastrophe. Comment ils sont trop puissants. Démolition. 45%. Moebius, rien que Moebius J en lui-même. Ouf. Eni nous a redonné des points de vie. Tyan en support aussi. La limite de points est pratiquement dépassée. Rapidité d'éclair avec Mio. Et ça lui fait à peine de dégâts. À peine. Activation, retour au combat. Et cette fois-ci, on va utiliser le héros. au déchaîné. Les points de vie sont à leur maximum. C'est bon, on a déjà... Ça, c'est déjà fait. C'est déjà assez positif. Ouais, on va exploser les points de technique. 150%. Dragon libéré avec le maître. Qui est aussi là en support. 33 000 points de dégâts. Déjà, c'est pas mal. Ok. Noah. À ton tour. L'argentaille. Oui, pas mal. Pas mal. Aplatissement. 6000 points de dégâts. Pas mal du tout aussi. Et on n'a pas eu le temps de déclencher les Ouroboros. Allez, on va essayer de donner le maximum tout de même. Le maximum, voilà, ça donne un petit peu quelque chose dans ce style-là. Oh, on y était presque. Oh boy, et puis chier, toujours en face de moi. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Moebius J est à terre, c'est une très bonne nouvelle. Je m'en sors pas de ce combat, il est hallucinant. Je suis en train d'en prendre pour mon grade. Comment se fait-il qu'il y ait autant d'écart de niveau? Ah, c'est pas vrai. Enchaînement. Ah oui, bah alors là. Allez, toujours encore le maître insondable avec premier sang versé avec Noah. Moebius D est bien notre cible, il est au niveau 54. Uni nous vient en support, les points de vie sont à leur maximum, les points tactiques, ça arrive aussi. Tayon en support aussi, limite de points. Allez, on tape autant qu'on peut. Dragon libéré. « 13 000 points de dégâts. Mais il regagne des points de vie. Moebius D est encore plus fort que quand on a commencé à lui taper dessus. Allez, on va essayer tout de même. Assaut courageux. Avec Noah. Réactivation. Mio. 58%. Et notre enchaînement se termine là. J'ai pas compris pourquoi d'ailleurs. On va essayer. Oui. Oh, c'est terrible. Terrible. Notre niveau d'interlien retombe à 0. Oui, bon, on continue à taper autant qu'on peut. Il nous reste un ennemi. Pour le moment, Yoran est KO. Ah, zut! J'ai appuyé sur le bouton plus au moment où j'ai vu Mio tomber. C'est pas grave, on fera sans elle. Premier sang versé, Noah. 53%. Yuni en support. Avec Tayan. La limite de points est dépassée. Lance. On peut faire avec tyrannique. Réactivation, on retourne au combat. On va choisir le héros. C'est plutôt nous qui sommes désespérés de voir Mio à terre pendant tout cet enchaînement. Senna, à ton tour. « 41 points de technique, on passe à 83%. Et encore une fois, l'enchaînement se termine. C'est terrible. Moebius D se tient toujours devant nous. Très fier de lui. Mais on n'a pas dit le dernier mot. Oh là, ce combat est très difficile. Oui. 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 J'y crois pas. J'ai quand même réussi.
Must be nice to be strong like you guys. And me? I was just a worm crawling in the dirt. But what I wanted was to fly. With every single new day I looked up to admire the birds freewheeling above, but I was a worm.
Joran, cut the crap.
Que quelqu'un
Stuff
fasse
you
taire.
guys said was like if those birds went. But Mr. Worm, you do such great work tilling the soil. It's really important you keep at it for the sake of the world, you know? Do you see what I'm trying to say?
And what's so wrong about that?
I wanted my wings, you bastard! I thought if only I could earn your approval, it'd be like an updraft I could soar on.
But birds, what can they possibly know
Of how a lowly worm feels.
Joran! Just how could you possibly think like that? You wanted approval, so you...
How could I not? That's why I became Moebius. So I could be what I always aspired to be.
What? This is you?
It looks nothing like you.
Yeah, but, like, that's what I want to end up like, someday. Silly, huh?
Liar! If you think you're satisfied being this way, you're lying to no one but yourself. I know you can't be at peace with this, so drop the act. And yeah, maybe to you we were like birds. But that has nothing to do with strength. Only lack of choice.
Lack of choice?
Just look at how the world is for us. It would never allow us to take any other form. So we have to change it. For weak people like us.
Weak? You're weak?
On that day, weren't you smiling?
Oh yes, I sure was smiling. Because it was the moment I rose above you.
It was a grin of victory!
No, it wasn't. On that day, that was the real you. Our friend Joran.
Stop mocking me!
Look, you'd made it, Joran. You spread your true wings.
Joran. Your death, it changed me. Fighting isn't everything. I learned that if I chose, I could change myself, become anything. Joran, I'm grateful as spark to you.
Ain't you the same, Joran? Maybe if you had the choice too, in a world where nothing has to be like this.
And that's exactly the kind of world we want to create. We want choices. Remember your Moebius. You should have other nice memories as well. You have to try and remember them, anything at all.
I've seen all kinds of death. Taken a long, hard look at myself. So let me tell you, Joran, you're more than this.
Joran, you've given me so much. You helped me find the will to endure these 10 hard years.
Come to us, please, Joran. Let's all stand together. You don't belong with them. You just don't.
Was that also me? That day it was like my body just moved.
Hey! Don't you think you're getting carried away there? Ugh, what a loser!
You good-for-nothing shit for brains!
An interlink? He's taken him over.
Ugh! He's a real piece of work.
D, you scum!
Ever had dreams?
Dreams of dying, of being slaughtered.
Ah well, most people forget as soon as they wake. No harm done. But tell you what,
They're all completely true.
And so snuffing what? What if they were? The past is past, and the present is now.
I wasn't finished. Dreams, you see. They're little traces of intense memories from your past lives that didn't get purged before rebirth. Little harmless bugs in the system, let's call them.
However, not so with Moebius. Just like the runt said, when you become Moebius, in that very moment, all your past memories come rushing back to you. To put it mildly, it's transcendent.
Before coming here, I went to visit the furnace where I keep my collection.
Collection, you say?
There they were, staring back at me.
He's mad.
Well, doesn't it make you tingle? As long as I am Moebius, I can enjoy this superlative feeling forever and ever.
I'll bury the world in my sweet collectibles.
I think I'm gonna hoe.
Push through it! First, we gotta save Yoren from the shitbag!
Yeah, Uni, what Lance said. This punk needs a whooping.
All right. Okay, we'll do. We'll thrash this shitbag, save Yoren, and get me some payback.
If you fancy your chances, take your shot. I'll be more than happy to rip your bloody pelts off.
And add them to my collection.
Bon, lui, c'est un immonde personnage, on l'aime pas du tout. Vraiment pas. Alors, ce qu'on va faire, c'est qu'on va le dépecer en petits morceaux. Allez, on va le massacrer. Ce monstre ne mérite que ça. C'est un sociopathe. Alors non seulement il tue ses ennemis sur le champ de bataille, mais il tue aussi ses amis. Puis une fois arrivé au camp, sa soif de sang n'a pas de limite. Il finit aussi par tuer les membres de sa propre colonie. Il y en a assez de ce genre de personnages dans le monde. Le monde se portera beaucoup mieux quand il sera plus là. Oh là 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 là, quel combat! Où est-ce qu'il est? Arrête de bouger! J'ai du mal après, moi, à cibler! Allez, on enchaîne! Lance! À toi l'honneur! Premier sang versé avec Noah. Mio. Yoni, on a besoin de ton soutien et des points de vie que tu peux nous accorder. Taïon, c'est pareil. Avec une protection en plus, c'est parfait. Lance, à toi de jouer. Vague tyrannique. Parfait. Réactivation, retour au combat. Et Noah, tu voulais dire quoi ce monstre? Moebius D J, on les avait déjà affrontés, je m'en souviens. C'est la deuxième fois qu'on a à les battre. À tout courageux, Noah. Oh, regardez-moi ça. Ah, ça fait mal. Mio, à ton tour. Aïe 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 aïe. Ah, il a mal, il a beau rigoler, mais en fait, il fait semblant. Oui, 100%. Rapidité d'éclair avec Mio. Réactivation. Et cette fois-ci, mort à mine en taille. Oh, ça déclenche tout de suite 730% de dégâts supplémentaires. si on l'a pas raté celui-là, ce monstre. Aïe 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 aïe. 517 000 points de dégâts, c'est pas mal, c'est pas mal. Je suis persuadé qu'on peut faire mieux. Et qu'est-ce que tu fais dans les... Qu'est-ce que... Reviens par là, on n'en a pas fini avec toi. Tiens, mange de mon marteau. Tu crois qu'on va se laisser faire? Alors là tu te trompes, mon gars. Allez, allez, on le découpe, on le découpe. Oh, il frappe fort, hein. Ouais, je peux vous dire que... c'est l'un des adversaires les plus difficiles qu'on ait eu à battre. Oui, allez, on enchaîne de nouveau avant qu'il nous tue un ou deux personnages. Yoni, c'est toi la star. Premier sang versé avec Noah. On va continuer à l'enchaîner comme ça. Jusqu'à ce qu'il tombe. Allez Yuni. Il nous faut un petit peu plus de points de vie. On a dépassé la limite de points. Le frelon avec Taillon, ça nous donne des points de vie et aussi une protection supplémentaire. Lance. « 127% et c'est bon. Déploiement d'aile avec Yoni. Diane. Oui. Il rigole un petit peu moins. Il a repris des points de vie encore, ce Moebius. Il semblerait que certaines fois, quand on le tape, ça le régénère. Réactivation. Plan ultime. 31 000 points de dégâts avec Noah. C'est pas rien. On est à 575% de dégâts supplémentaires. « 384 000 points de dégâts, c'est pas suffisant. On continue. Je rêve, oui, il est en train de se moquer de nous.
Hang in there, I'll
Are you
help
ready,
you.
Uni? Now we'll bring them to their knees.
Really fast.
You won't get away.
Oh là 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 là. On pensait faire, hein. Moi je me dis, l'âme de l'effroi.
We don't push any longer. Come here. I got something for you. Thanks. Give it up. You won't get away.
Give me blood!
Now's our chance.
Hang in there, I'll help you. Are you okay?
On l'enchaîne dans tous les sens. Devinez quoi, ça lui fait à peine rien.
I can help you.
Allez, on l'enchaîne de nouveau. Il veut pas comprendre. Et cette fois-ci, on va prendre Lance. Noah, premier sang versé. Mio est à terre. Non, elle est pas encore à terre, mais ça va pas tarder. Bon, quand même, elle tape fort. Elle tape très fort. Uni, oui, bien joué. La limite de points est atteinte. Allez. Taillon en support aussi. Parfait. Vague tyrannique avec Lance. Mais c'était pas ça notre objectif. Notre objectif c'était la réactivation et de faire intervenir Senna après Lance pour déclencher leur interlien le plus vite possible avant qu'on perde la main. Oh là là. Oui, Mio, à toi de jouer. Réactivation, on y est presque. Senna. Noah. 123%, ça déclenche sa limite, c'est parfait. 540% de dégâts supplémentaires. Là, déjà, il rigole un peu moins. Et c'est parti pour implosion originelle. Alors mon garçon, tu vas moins rire. Oh là là. Même après ça, il est encore debout. 690 000 points de dégâts. On laisse même pas respirer. Il est en train de... Allez, on va pas le laisser récupérer des points de vie, hein. Non, non, non. Mais qu'est-ce que... Oh là là, elle devient de plus en plus dure. No, you can't. Oh là là, à chaque fois qu'il nous met un coup, il tue un de nos personnages. Regardez-le. Ouais, voilà, on attire son attention. Il nous a déstabilisés. Oh, si on continue comme ça, on a une chance. Oui, on déclenche un dernier enchaînement et je pense que cette fois-ci, on l'a. Lance, à ton tour de te défouler. Noah. Mio. Nos points de vie sont réduits à leur plus simple expression. Et grâce à Ellie, on revient à des limites acceptables. Diane, fini le travail. Parfait. La limite de points est dépassée. Lance, on compte sur toi. Vague tyrannique. Il va vraiment rigoler. Il commence à faire de la lumière. C'est normal. On était sur Lance, hein, c'est ça. Hein. Bon, très bien, Mio. Oui. On l'a déséquilibré. 74%. Ça, c'est pas de la puissance. 18 000 points de dégâts. 102%. On déclenche la limite de Mio. Rapidité d'éclair. Et ça fait le travail. Ah, t'as une idée? Très bien. Là, c'est parti, Noah. On suit ton idée. Diane en support, comme d'hab, le meilleur. Scène héroïque. Allez. C'est fini pour lui. Quoi qu'il arrive, même si on a raté l'enchaînement, c'est terminé pour lui. Oui, on l'a eu. Tu veux pas mourir?
I lost! Impossible! I won't accept it! I am D of the Moebius!
The man who is black blazed dark!
I won't be beaten by some idiot upstarts!
Black Blaze Dark?
You've heard of him?
I read about him in a textbook. An Agnian soldier from long ago who'd gone mad. Rather than take lives with his blade, he'd behead his enemies with talon-like swords, bring them back, and add them to his collection.
So that's who we're dealing with.
Is this your doing?
Jay, what are you trying to pull? I can't crush these fools if you hold your strength back. Give it to me, you no-good deadweight loser!
Deadweight loser?
Who else, kiddo? So give it up! Go on, give!
Look, you'd made it, Yoren. You spread your true wings. So let me tell you, Yoren, you're more than this.
I can be more.
What? What's going on?
All right! That's what I'm talking about!
With this much power, these chumps are...
That's enough now! I've got more than enough juice to... Hey! Are you listening? Jay!
The Black Fog!
I knew it!
Yoren's doing that.
Stop it! Yoren! If you don't stop, you're gonna die!
I can't move! Cut it out! Jay! Cancel me into now!
Move your ass! Do what I say!
I will not. I've decided. It's my choice. I will be different.
Yoren!
This is who I am. Isn't it? Noah. Uni. Lands.
Jay, stop! If I die here, I won't...
Snuffing idiot. Always putting others ahead of yourself, you moron. You should have just looked out for number one.
But you were so scary, I didn't really feel like I had that option.
I suppose. I'm sorry, Yoren.
Maybe... if we meet again.
Yeah. And next time, we will win.
That was... Yoren.
Yeah, sure was. I swear, he hadn't changed one bit.
But this isn't okay. People shouldn't have to make such heartbreaking choices.
Yeah. That's exactly why we gotta move forward.
Yeah, well... What do we do? The Queen's... she's gone now.
What do we do? What can we even do?
This was supposed to be how we take back our world.
I'm so sorry. I knew I was half Moebius.
I should have been more careful, but instead... Wow. That bastard! Stuck me good, he did. 2 centuries to the side and things that have been a sight worse.
Oh, what? What?
Oh, Oh, you must be...
Impossible! I saw it! I saw her being stabbed directly through the heart!
And all that blood everywhere.
But now she's alive! Alive and kicking!
Yeah!
You are... Oh, that's good. So it worked after all. Your Majesty. My name is Nia. And I am the Queen of Agnes, one wing of Ionios.
Non mais je rêve quoi, c'était excellent, génial, fantastique, mérifique. Alors je voudrais préciser pour ceux qui regardent cet épisode, il vous faut comprendre, il y a des messages pour vous, particulièrement quand ils vous parlent de leurs incarnations et de ce qu'ils font aux personnes en leur effaçant la mémoire, et quand ils parlent des rêves. Lisez bien ce qu'ils disent, car ces messages s'adressent à vous. Et si vous avez l'esprit ouvert, vous pourrez comprendre beaucoup de choses, croyez-moi. Je suis très étonné par le scénario de ce jeu et aussi par les critiques qu'il a subies. Je trouve le scénario très révélateur.
Another version of us. What are we really? Why do we exist in the first place? The answers are within me, together with her hopes and dreams. I will give them a voice. I will make him hear our truth.
Ce jeu n'est pas seulement un jeu, ce sont des révélations que l'on vous fait. Pour ceux qui veulent voir, tout a été dit.
"300 days remain to the intersection. It seems we might make it.
Yes. It took every bit of our combined intellects, but we built it.
To prepare for the time our two worlds collide.
All that we are is contained within. Memories and our souls.
We will all be gone, and then reborn. Will it be a new beginning, or our demise? No one can tell us that.
Time will run its due course, and show us the true meaning of our deed. In the distant past, what was once a single world was cleft in twain. Plus and minus, on the surface, they were identical. These two worlds of opposing nature knew nothing of each other as they wended their way towards their own respective futures. However, the worlds yearned for each other. Against the solitude of existence, they strove to reunite. Though it would spell certain destruction, should the two worlds intersect, they would cancel each other out and cease to be, leaving only light. Light, a shining beacon in the darkness, the last common language left to us. Though we inhabited separate worlds, the medium of light allowed us to communicate for the very first time. And so we sought for a way to prevent total oblivion. We pooled our knowledge and through time gave birth to a single point of hope. Origin. An arc containing all the world's data, recorded in words of light, carrying hope into the future. Origin was a system we constructed to reboot the world's states. And then, the time was upon us. The reboot process failed to initiate. Instead, in that instant, the worlds became still. By the will of Moebius.
So it's their fault.
And at the heart of it was their ringleader, Zed. You could say Zed embodies this frozen world.
But what does that achieve? Freezing everything.
Not a thing. He didn't need to do anything after that. Only to keep everything in its place in stasis and create an eternity to abide within. As was their wish.
He made our lives their sustenance.
Precisely so. In order to gain control of Origin, Zed captured the Kavesi Queen. To what end? To access the memories in Origin. To bend them to his will. He needed a key held only by its creators. A key? A heart might be more fitting. Zed used the key held by the Queen of Kevis and seized Origin in its entirety. Controlling Origin means controlling the world. And having shackled it, he can bend it to his will. Life and death are his playthings.
Life and death.
No one, not even M, knew the origins of this world.
So I guess you have another key.
Yes, it's in my possession. With its help, I was able to create the Ouroboros stones. Though most of the power is with Zed, I have been able to resist him to a small extent.
It's a cogwheel?
One of the gears from Origin. Through a process of catalysis between the Origin substrate and the core in my chest, I can generate the stones.
And thanks to that, we became Ouroboros.
Yes, but not completely.
Huh?
Remember, have you not succumbed to Moebius's power before? As I've said before, Zed commands the world's very fabric. Unfortunately, my own powers are sorely limited. And yet, you too can break Zed's fetters, as you've shown, smashing through the rules he established. With your Ouroboros powers and the Sword of the End, both.
The sword of the end.
The sword you hold. It is a byproduct of resonance between the Kavesi Queen's heart and origin.
Does that mean it's like an Ouroboros stone?
The Ouroboros stones and the sword, they're mere gimmicks. The crux of them lies with you. You see, there are keys inside of you, too.
Inside of us?
Keys? Finally, my efforts were rewarded. I'm glad to meet with all of you who embody hope.
Majesty, what is it that we must do?
Right. Infiltrate Origin, then free it and the Kavesi Queen from Zed. From the hands of Moebius once and for all.
If we do free it, will we get to change the world? It's so cruel and senseless. Can we undo that? Your Majesty...
If you desire to have a future before you...
I need to know. Zed and Moebius. Must they be our enemy?
Noah. Now that is something for you to decide. After confronting them and discerning for yourselves what they truly are.
All right.
Come this way.
We've made some new friends.
Bien, je dois dire que ce jeu sous forme de fantasy révèle bien des choses. Comme vous l'aurez deviné, c'est l'heure de faire un petit break, une petite pause pour moi. Je vous laisse à vos réflexions. Et si vous avez des questions, posez-les en commentaire. J'essaierai d'y répondre au mieux, sans tout dire non plus. Vous devez, par vous-même, trouver ces réponses. Entre-temps, prenez soin de vous, de vos proches et de vos aimés. Faites attention à vous. Et moi, je vous dis au revoir.